So Kevin here. Today we're working on jump training. We're going to start with the shoes off. You're going to need a jump rope. You're going to need a box, weights. If you have them, that's great. If not, that's okay. We're going to start balance on one foot. This is called Yanda Short Foot. Stand on one foot. You can balance for 2 minutes. So keep the front knee at 90 degrees. Keep your core tight. Open posture, standing well. The goal here is to activate your feet, ankles, knees, hips. We want to prime everything. So when we do this jump training, everything's activated and everything's kicking in. The more muscle fibers you recruit to the party, the more explosive you'll be. So again, 2 minutes. Hang out here. Focus on something that's going to allow you to have good balance. Grab the ground, that big toe. That's it. We're going to hang out here at the 2-minute mark. And we move on to single leg Romanian deadlifts, hip hinges. I'll show you that next. So stay forward from the side. Show you the profile view. That bottom knee's soft. It's not locked out. Again, good open posture. Use that big toe on the ground to balance you. Halfway. You control your breath here. You're going to start burning. That's good. Wherever you're burning is probably your weakest area, so you get it where you need it. Breathe in your nose, breathe out your mouth. Get your heart rate down, help flush out some of that lactate that's causing the burn. Ten seconds left. Alright, we're going to do 1 minute of Romanian deadlifts. So you're going to hinge down until your chest faces the ground. Come on up. We're going to repeat this for 1 minute. Maintain your balance. Take it slow. Keep activating everything. Keep that open posture. If you lose it, tap your toe, get right back into it. It's going to be really, really hard this first time, but you notice each time you do this video, you're going to get that much better. Halfway. Seconds. All right, break. Woo. Left leg down. To the right leg now. We're back into the Yanda Short Foot balance drill. So the reason we're doing this is I'm pretty sure 99% of you never train your feet, probably closer to 100%. And our feet are the only part of our body that's actually in contact with the ground. If you put on shoes, you're really not even in contact with the ground. But our feet are a connection to the earth and everything. So we need to be able to have strong feet so we can land, avoid injury, be explosive. And our feet, again, are a connection. If we never train them, we're never going to improve our durability, and we're going to have problems later because other parts of our body end up compensating for weak feet. Halfway. Sure, as an athlete, you probably experience some plantar fasciitis once in your life. It's definitely not fun when you step on the ground and feel like a nail is stabbing the foot, but all of that is due to weak feet. So, strengthen our feet, we can stave that off. Same thing with shin splints. If you're constantly getting shin splints, it's because your feet are weak and your body's doing something to compensate, and that's causing you pain in a new area. So when we strengthen our feet, we can avoid shin splints as well. Imagine how fast you'd be if you never had to take a break because you had an injury. It's going to strengthen your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your hips. coordination and balance together. 15 seconds. Burning, I know. 10 seconds. You're gonna notice one side's a lot more stable than the other. It's totally natural. All right, into the hip hinges. Woo! Get a little wobbly on you. Let's focus on you. You come down, keep your hips facing forward so your hips are facing the ground. Don't open up your hip. Keep your back toe facing the ground. Now we keep your hips square. On the side. Toe facing down, hips facing down. Stay square. Keep your eyes on the floor so that way they're not moving. 10 seconds left. 5. Woo! Alright, break. Take a break. Get a drink. Put your shoes on. Then we're moving into jump rope. So put your shoes on. Time up. I know that was really hard. It's good. It's working. Alright, now that we've primed connective tissue, you're going to have burning somewhere. Whether it's your feet, ankles, hips. Like I said, you get it where you need it. So, wherever that is, pay attention to that. Listen to your body. You might need to do some extra stretching there. You definitely do more strengthening there. And that's going to keep you out of the training room, keep you on the court, or whatever sport on the field. Alright. Jump rope. You got 2 minutes. Just regular jump rope skipping, both feet down. Then we're going to go into 1 minute of right leg only. 30 seconds of right leg only, 30 seconds of left leg only. Ready, set, go. So 1 minute, just regular skipping. Stay light on your feet. Think about landing like a butterfly, not an elephant. You shouldn't be stopping the ground. Anything where you're stopping is going to create a lot of impact on your joints. Impact creates inflammation. Inflammation, well, you've all rolled an ankle before. You know what happens when your ankle swells up. You're not very effective. So, you land softly, less damage to your body, more longevity. You don't want to rely on your cartilage and connective. You want to use your connective tissue, not your cartilage. Use your bone structures to brace like the shocks in your car. In 10 seconds, we're going to go to right leg only. So we're going to pick the left foot up. Keep bouncing the right side. Right leg only. Remember, it's probably going to start burning. That's totally expected. It's not burning. You're way more conditioned than me. Congrats. You should be making the video. If you mess up, as we start, get back into it. 8 seconds. 7, 3, 2, 1, switch. Left side. This foot should feel better because you had a little rest. Woo! 15 seconds. Then we're going to go into double unders. So you're going to jump, spin the rope twice as fast, so that way it gets under you twice on each jump. Ready? Double unders. You're going to mess up. Inevitably, reset, go again. If you can't do double unders, just go faster with single unders. Remember to land softly. Whew. It's probably the most frustrating exercise I've ever done in my life. Whew. 15 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Break. All right, get water. Get rid of your jump rope. We're done with that. Tie your shoes again if they came untied. Great so far. We got 41 seconds of rest. So take that. Now we're moving into some dynamics. Again, like I said with the jump rope, you want to focus on the landing. Receive the ground. Land softly like a butterfly, not like an elephant. No stomping. Land softly. The faster you can land and get your balance, the faster you can explode back up. All right, we're gonna start with skips in 10 seconds. We're gonna do 20 of these. Just focus on hopping and landing softly. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, we're still priming the feet and ankles. It's about to get more explosive. Focus on driving off that single leg. Great. Next, we're going to do Heidens with 5 on each side. So, again, we're going to focus on exploding and landing. The landing is the key here. The exploding is the easy part, but if you explode and you fall on the floor, you're not an athlete anymore. You can't be an athlete if you're off your feet. So, we need to get the explosion and land, regather ourselves, get our bearings, and that way we can explode again. So, we'll go with the Heidens, 5 reps. So we're going to start on one foot. We're going to explode laterally, land, gather our balance, stand up, walk back. So 5 in this direction, left to right. 2. 3. Notice I'm not doing ice skaters, I'm doing 1 at a time. Focus on good form, explode laterally, land, establish control. Next, the last one here. All right, now left side. So we're going to start on the right, we're going to kick to the left. Same thing. You think about it, the ball of your foot's landing first, then your heel's coming down. But if your heel lands at the same time, so you get that stump. You don't want to stump. You want to receive the ground. You want the ground to receive you. That way you have a chance to stabilize. Stabilize. The faster you can stabilize, the faster you can jump again or power off. Not everyone's going to be perfect, but the more you can expose your body to these, the more practice your body has with establishing control. All right, next, we're going to do Heidens to vertical. So we're going to go with that lateral jump. Then from there, we're going to go with the vertical jump. That's going to, again, establish control. Then we're going to refire on that new leg that we've now established control. 5 of these as well. Walk back. Gather yourself. The other side. Whew. Short break. Rest when you need to. This isn't a bunch of burpees that kick your butt, get your heart rate up. It's explosion, landing. So keep that in mind. That's the purpose of this workout. You're going to sweat, your heart rate's going to be up, but take breaks when you need to. Beating yourself into the ground is the law of diminishing returns. I can do 15 of those, but my vertical jump's going to be barely leaving the ground, so we're doing only 5 at a time. Take a good break. Notice my upper body is propelling me also. So if you just try to jump with only your legs, you're wasting all this power that your upper body can generate. Alright, that was bad, but like I said, you're not going to be perfect every time. So you gather yourself. Take stock. Alright. That's those. Short break. Next, we'll do a lateral high knee to a vertical jump. So, we're going to run sideways with the high knees, and then jump at the end. So, we'll go back and forth. This time, we're getting both feet on the ground, springboarding up. 6 of these. So that's 2. Alright, short break. Wish I had water. Grab a drink. Whew. Get your heart rate down. We're going to do broad jumps next. 3 sets of 3. So, we're going to do 3. Take a break. 3. Take a break. Again, explosiveness is not about doing 20 reps in a row. It's about doing 1 to 5 really explosive reps. 5 might be pushing it. So, we just did 6 high knees and verticals. My heart's still pounding. I'm sure yours is too. Alright, broad jumps. Goal here is jump as far as you can, but land and butterfly. So we're going to use our upper body to propel us again. Hips back, knees bent, ankles bent. Our goal is here is arms back. We're going to extend, triple extension, hips, knees, ankles, and propel ourselves forward as we throw our arms forward. So, we want to land soft. So do 1, stop, turn around, do 1, stop, turn around, do 3, and take a break. All right, ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. Rest. 2 more sets of those. Getting harder now. Happens. Right, next. 1, 2. 3. Rest. With these, you're kind of laying on your heels because your feet are getting ahead of you. So this is what it is. Even though your heels are coming down first, receive the ground. Bend the knees, bend the ankles, bend the hips. That way you can absorb into the ground. All right, bless it. If you want to make the burpees or the broad jumps harder, do burpee broad jumps. Not in this workout, but you can throw them in the middle, feel a little more abs, a lot more tired. Do a bunch of those. It's a workout in itself. All right, rest for a minute. Next exercise is bounders. So it looks a lot like the broad jump, but instead of jumping as far as you can, we're going to be jumping and springboarding off the ground 3 times. So we're jumping once, springboard, jump 2, springboard, jump 3. So I might be off the camera, but think of the triple jump, but with both feet. So here's what it looks like. Normal off the camera. Maybe I'll back up this time. So the goal here is again, land and establish control, explode back again. Land and establish control, explode back again. So your jump's going to be a little bit shorter, but you're springboarding like if you were on a diving board. And that alone is going to give you that landing control and then re-explode. So in a game, you jump or rebound, it's tipped, you gotta come down and jump again. So I'm going to springboard off the ground. Ready? Step 2, go. Again, I'm not designed to be a huge cardio workout within a heart rate up, but it happens because we're explosive. Rest. Alright, next, single leg bounders. Scary. You're going to do the same thing on one leg though. So, I'll jump towards you. So this is more of that triple jump. So we'll do right leg first, and there's one for me. Honestly, your legs are going to get tired, so take longer breaks when you need to. If you need to pause the video, pause it, take more rest, and get back into it. If you start having extreme pain with this, then scrap and talk to your athletic trainer, figure out what's going on. You might have some overuse injuries, like doing too much volume. If so, scale this down. If you're getting severe knee pain, maybe this is way too much jumping way too early for you. So cut the reps in half. Cut it in half or in thirds, or not do less volume. It doesn't have to be a 2-hour jumping exercise. Jumping should be fast, but don't beat yourself up. And then pay attention to your landing. Right? So left side. This one's great for jumping, but also running. If you think about running, it's a series of falling, and you're on one leg. Falling, one leg. Right? So if you can explode out of each step, you're going to be down the court way faster. Alright, last one. Alright, water break. Whew. Alright, next, you're getting a water break here. Take your time. We're moving on to box jumps. Well, you need a box with a variety of things. So, get a short box, get a tall box. 2. You don't need to do these on something super high, although as you progress, you can get something high. So, first exercise is depth jumps. We're going to do 3 at a time. So, the depth jump, similar to what we were just talking about. You're landing and absorbing, and then you're exploding out. So we did it with the Heidens. We launched, controlled, jumped. Now we're jumping off a box, which is going to stimulate our, it's just going to work our central nervous system. So our CNS is going to get used to us landing at that velocity and figure out how to land. If you want to run, use a running analogy, if you're trying to run 6-minute miles and your body feels like it's falling apart, and you can run a 5-minute mile for like 10 seconds on a treadmill, that 6-minute mile is not going to feel fast anymore because that 5-mile pace is going to shake your system up so much. The 6-mile pace that used to mess with you is now going to seem slow. So, using gravity, depth jumps, hop down and springboard up in the vertical. Use a shorter box too, doesn't matter. Show you from the side, hop down. One more. Alright, great. Not too hard, right? Again, we're keeping the reps low. We get ample rest and maximum explosiveness. Alright, high box or low box, doesn't matter. What we're going to do now is a box jump. We're going to take off both feet and land on one foot. So, again, focus on landing, but land softly. And now we have one leg to land on. So, we're accelerating and then we're landing softly. So, box jump, control, and then just step down. We'll do 3 jumps to the right foot, 3 jumps to the left foot. Start small with the low box. If you haven't done these before, or something that's a height that's comfortable, even if it's just a foot. If you can't jump that high to start with, put a 45-pound bumper plate on the floor, and that's like 2 inches. Just practice landing on that because you're landing on different surfaces. 2, 3. All right, left side. If this box is too low, tip it up. Get a taller box. 1, 2, and don't rush it. Land, control yourself. Hopefully you don't have to hop gymnastics things, you know. But if you do, you do. The faster you can grab control, the better. Okay, next, you need 2 boxes for this, or you can use a chair, or you can sit on a med ball, do this. We're going from sitting to a box jump. If your box isn't tall enough for you, you can jump over the box. That's an option too. So you're sitting, arms back. Just 3. More. 3. All right, next, we'll get into split squats. So grab one of the boxes. Grab your weights. If you have 1 weight, that's it. Grab it. No weights, it's okay. You do these without weights. If you have 2 weights, awesome. This is going to be the first non-explosive one. But the goal here is to build up a bunch of lactate, or that burn, and then we're going to do those 3 exercises again. So back foot on flex, front foot heel down, drop down. We're going to do 10 of these. 2. If you want, you can curl your toe. That's more comfortable, depending on the range of motion you have in your big toe. All right, that was 10. Back to depth jumps. Oh, actually, let's do it with that balance. As you fatigue, your balance starts to go, so it takes more mental energy. But don't neglect it. The balance is the key to that stability. 8, 9, 10. Down, drop jumps, coming up. Woo! Legs are going to feel a little heavier, so we want 2. All right, 2 foot, take off 1 foot landing. Remember, when you're trying to find your balance, grab the ground with your big toe. Take that big toe, dig it into the ground with a finger. Left side. I know as we're getting tired, we want to rush through. I feel it myself, but really take the extra second to establish control. It's going to pay off in the long run. All right, seated to box jumps. And that's it. This is the last exercise here. Ooh, definitely didn't get the ups I got last time. One more. All right, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching, I appreciate your time. Thank you for checking out this week's jump training video. Again, focus on stability in the feet, then ankles, knees, calves, hips. Land softly. If you forget everything else, I taught you in this video, land softly like a butterfly. Because that landing and stability is the only way you're going to be able to explode out. As my coach always tells me, you can't fire a cannon out of a canoe. So it doesn't matter how strong your hips and legs are. If you're on a wobbly surface, weak feet, poor stability, you can only jump so far because your foot's going to collapse on below you. So again, thank you. Grab some water. Make sure you get a good stretch. We did a lot of high impact stuff, so you shouldn't do this video every day. Talk to your coach and figure out how often is appropriate for you at your level. And that's it. Thank you.